Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. Wouldn't hurt to look again.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Lightning condemned!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunderblade!
Take it! One way! Here I come! Devastation!
Shattering up!
Got fire!
I've got
You
this!
picked the
Bring
wrong
it in
fight!
force to handle it!
Dragon Swarm! All yours!
Here!
Now! You're mine!
The enemy here
As
is
impressive as
R2.
always. You'll soon see about that!
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Raining slash! I'll take you all on!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Great!
Out of our way!
Resonate with the art! Take this! Come one, come all!
Take this! Let's get you all tucked away!
Dragon Swarm! Eternal devastation!
More
Coyote
light!
Walk! I'm not done!
Celestial!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Supremo!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
You're mine!
Malevolent! Waterfall!
We did it! Not a chance!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Sleep now!
Dragon!
Get on in there, idiot!
Barely a blip on our radar.
on.
You're mine!
Hear me,
Glacial
I will ensure you survive this!
Armor won't save you!
Freeze
Here I
laser!
come! Take this!
I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Blew away!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I have no limits! Here I
I'll
come!
be saving this one.
Great! Next!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over! Commander of Heaven!
Synnytyksen! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Out of our way!
Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning
Where
condemned.
are you going?
You're mine!
Glacial Spear! Where's evil?
Here!
Freeze laser. Astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Naturally.
You're finished! Lunar Rondo! Stardust! Give me action!
I'm grateful.
Raging storm. Recover.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Now.
Stardust!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
No choice! You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
deity! Eagle Ray! Burn it out!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Heed the astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally!
No further!
Sleep now. More for the never fail!
Take
Lightning
this!
condemned!
I'll finish it!
One more time!
Now it's my turn! Take this!
First aid!
Power surges through me! Here! Catapult! Dragon Force!
Here's a healing now!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Shine! Now! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
First aid!
Looks like you came to my rescue again. This could be useful.
There it is. That's our target.
Out of our way!
Armor won't save you! Here I come!
Lunar corruption!
You're finished!
Lightning storm! Lightning condemned! Thunder! Illuminate the
Dragon Force!
This one's mine!
I'm ready!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Not a chance!
Certainly not. Its armor's too strong.
Split it open! Be my guest!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Searing flame!
My turn!
Raging
Crush!
storm!
Double demon
Now!
Here!
Water! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
We managed to pull through.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
You got company!
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Take this! Megasonic
Get
thrust!
the others!
Double demon fang! It's over!
I'm your energy! Alright!
Dragon swarm! It's over!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Dragon swarm! I'm ready!
Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Illuminate
Not a
the
chance!
I'm
ready!
Holy Land!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Huh? I think someone's calling out.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Xion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara!
How did it come to this?
Normally...
I think it turned out pretty decent, but...
Make sure to get some good rest. Well, off we go. That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd fare... well against it.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcends.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it. Right.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volra? Whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been...
Yeah. No.
You did it!
Really?
Yeah.
What's got... into him!
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now.
Take this!
You got company. Lunar
Take this!
Astral Energy.
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind. Lightning. Feel.
Double Demon Fang!
You have such an incredible technique.
Brute force is nothing without elegance of
Double
form.
Demon Fang!
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Dance on the wind!
Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Here's the evil. Raging
Take this!
Storm.
Megasonic Thrust!
The heavens must be smiling. Coming through!
You're my...
I'm only getting
It's
started.
over!
Can't this work? Here goes. Lunar Hoodle.
Take this!
Don't mind if I do.
Prepare to be mine! Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray.
Rising Wyvern! Devastation! You're mine!
Lightning
It's
Orb.
over!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! Take this! My
Dance in the
turn!
wind.
Take this! You're finished! Start up!
I'll thank you!
Easy peasy. Ha Hoodle.
Coming through!
Take this!
Resonate with the
It's over!
No further!
Here I...
Here's another
elusive deity! Hitting pile
Annihilation.
Burn!
Dance in the wind. Mega Ray.
Old-fashioned, they're defensive!
Glad you have your
Sonic
uses.
Thrust!
I'll show you how beautiful I can be!
What?
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
I'll show you all! Dance in the wind!
Megasonic thrust!
Healing circle!
Elusive
Throw
deity!
away!
Hitting wildfire! Anything in armor is all...
Thanks so much!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Think we can take that one?
Well, if you're up for being the decoy.
No thanks, let's try that! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Double demon fang! Flying free! Why can't they just sit still? Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Soaring blast! Dragon form!
A thrilling performance.
Megasonic thrust!
Radiant?
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Try harder! Not a chance! No escape! Devastate! It's over!
I'm healing circle!
This one's all mine!
What would I do now? Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Double demon fang!
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Glacial
You're
spear.
finished!
Here's the shield! Arctic waterfall! Freeze lancer! Dance in the wind!
Dragon form!
Annihilation! Lord of the Southhide!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Megasonic thrust!
Super Dark Field!
You're finished!
Freeze banana! Let's go! There you go! Don't let up! Freeze
It's over!
lancer! Not on my watch!
Take this!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll never fit!
Amazing.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Time to heal some hurt! Eternal devastation!
To the fray!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Dragon form!
Gale force! Dance in the wind! In here!
I'm not
Lord
done!
of the Southhide!
You with the stuff! It's over!
Here we go!
Benediction.
Banana, let's go!
In your death. Then tonight's meal is on you. Good God.
Magic is there!
Blow away! Double demon fang! Rain slash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from
Mirage
death.
Gate!
Restoration!
I'm not...
Here's a healing arc!
Devastation!
Dance in the wind!
Stardust!
Sealed! Like
You're
that!
mine!
Get
No
on there with
escape!
them!
Can you take it? Tornado drive!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Crush!
It's showtime!
Dragon form! Double demon fang!
Can't get out of this!
I'll be
Take this!
saving this one! It looks like you got this one
It's
covered!
over!
I don't feel like my usual self. You all right?
Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Get on in there with the others! Magic is there! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away! Annihilation!
Don't suffer in
Dragon
silence.
form!
The fluidity of their movement is simply incredible.
Double demon fang!
It's weakened!
You're mine! This ends now! I owe you one.
Elusive deity! So you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
Here goes!
With the blazing swords and with my thorns.
Shia.
You picked the wrong fight!
Don't
It's
suffer in
over.
silence.
Freeze Lancer! Not on my watch!
Can you take it?
Here I come!
My absolute
Dragon form!
Where would that came from?
Here I come!
I'll heal you all! Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
You're mine! Dragon form!
Purge malevolence! I'll never
Being
fit!
interrupted.
You're mine!
Punishment.
Stay away from my friends!
Flame of fury! Burning death for this. Sleep now.
I'm not done!
Ready and ready!
Dragon Force!
Here goes!
Eagle Ray!
Don't mind if I do.
Shine!
Lightning
Rain
defense!
Flash!
Here
Rising
goes
Water!
one more time! Glacial Spear! Pierce Eagle! Holy Lancer!
Is this it?
This is my fault. Eagle Ray!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Raging Storm! Ready!
Here I come! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Elusive Deed!
Dragon Force!
Can you take it?
Raging
Pile Driver!
Try harder! My turn! Here I come! Devastation!
Heal you forever!
Here!
Lightning
It's
Orb!
over!
Inferno Punch!
Try harder!
That
My
freaking
turn!
does it!
Is this it?
Sorry. I'll heal you all. Healing circle. Help. This. Back into the fray.
This battle is stacked heavy against us.
So we regroup and try again.
You're right. We must play intelligently. I can't believe this.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Try harder! Demon
I never miss.
You'll pay for that! Here! Damn it! The flame inside me!
Hear me.
Blasting dart! Mega Sonic Thrust! Negative jet! Prepare to be blown away! Double Demon Crash! Raining Thrust!
Can't move!
Freeze Lancer.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
It's time!
They're surrounding us. Let them march.
Burn it hell!
Freeze Lancer. Cast in the wind. Sleep now. Dragon Force. Where are you going? Lightning Defense.
No further!
Can't end here!
This is my fault.
Look sharp. This can't be happening.
On guard!
Resonate with the earth!
Look sharp!
Further.
One guard! Look sharp! That's it! Tiger Blade!
here! Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Thunder Field!
Far enough! This
Dance
one's
in the
mine!
wind!
Flaming meteor!
Let's get you out of the way! Illuminate the dark!
Look sharp!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp! Arch Field! Not on my watch! Lightning Condemned!
One more!
Thunder Blade! Illuminate the dark!
Tiger Blade!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp!
I don't have much left. I'm ready to go. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa! How's that? Going in. One more. Flaming meteor!
Spread! Dance in the wind! Field! More for the
This one's mine.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp!
Shield and ray.
Handle!
Flaming meteor! Tiger blade!
Here comes!
Going in. That's it.
Radiant
Flaming meteor!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to... All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all. Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation. Finally, some open space again.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
We should be able to cook here. You can never be too prepared, but did...
Feathers, beak, eyes. Yep, everything looks good.
I think it turned out pretty decent, but what do you...
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Danon.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. Then again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Once we finish eating, we should get going.
Opponent like this should be easy.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Nothing gets by me!
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive Seeder!
Elusive Seeder! Flew away!
Glacial Soaring!
Rising Wyvern!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me.
You're finished! Flew away!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Dragon Swarm!
Your wings won't save you from me!
You're finished!
Flying freak!
What did they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You're mine! Take this!
Primed and ready!
Resonate with the earth! The last one!
Here I
These
come!
enemies aren't to me!
No complaints here!
You're on! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Lost! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
My turn! I'm not done!
Lunar field! I never miss!
Take
Raging
this!
cascade!
You're finished!
I'm ready!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burst strike! We managed to pull through.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been...
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Take this! You're finished!
Tyranny! Reload!
This way!
Waterfall! They may look cute and stuff, but they're bigger! I can do this all day!
I don't know.
We got fire!
I've got this! Let 'em march!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stocked up!
Yours are not the skills
That's
of
my
just any
deal!
hero.
Save your compliments!
Shut 'em down.
We have to move!
You're renowned talented.
I'm stricken! Healing circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Primed and ready! By the power of water! I never miss! Who wants to die now?
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I
Not
both.
today! I'm not done! Double Demon Fang!
Now, Doreen! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
You're finished! Elusive deity! You're mine! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! You're mine!
Now, Doreen! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Let's see what you've got.
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this! You're finished! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Flew away!
Mega Ray! Feel!
You're mine!
The enemy feels ours too.
We'll soon see about that!
It's yours to be let free!
Healing circle!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm
Where
sorry.
are you going?
You bet.
Raging cascade!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross! We work well together!
Like a finely timed walk.
Finish! devastation!
Here's evil!
Not today!
I'll be saving this
Take
place!
this! It's over!
Now you see what I can
I'm
do!
ready!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Now! Here I come!
Steering
Devastation! Mirage! Here I come! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more. We managed to pull through.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
A delicious piece of cake!
Take this!
Here's the evil!
You're mine! It's over!
Elusive deity!
Shining supernova!
Hitting Autopilot!
Blew away!
Raging contained by the
I
power
shall
of
see you where you stand!
I'll be saving you! Mega
Try it! Not a chance!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Dragon Floor!
Do it!
Here!
Banana, let's go!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that isn't true. No, I've never seen Xion actually flustered.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea.
Wow, you've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Xion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Xion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure. but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The red woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.